Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Ori Levy, Head of Business Unit Israel at Fibonacix, and this is Gil Ben Hur, part of our account management team at Fibonatix. Fibonatix is a PSP company providing payment solution to European companies regulated by the FCA. We are excited to meet with one of our clients, Gil Ben Hur, the founder and CEO of The5ers, one of the leading companies in the prop trading industry. Today we are going to talk about The5ers' journey with Fibonacix, the challenges they faced, and how basically Fibonacix solution empowered them to achieve success and progress. Thank you for coming, Gil.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start. For those who are new to the prop trading industry, could you provide an overview of The5ers, to describe your company and to share what inspired you to enter the industry?
The prop firm is a full program where we scout and recruit talented traders from all over the world. We put them on evaluation assessment process. If they found qualified, we onboard them to our Nostro trading environment, and we provide the funds, they provide the skill, and we gain together with their performance. What has inspired me to come to this industry?
By the way, it was 8 years ago? You just celebrated 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years ago. Well, it's almost 9.
Almost really. Okay.
Yeah, so at the beginning of 2016, we established The5ers. I was working as a day trader myself, and I was looking for a way how to enhance my skills. Here in the urban space, I couldn't find any company that will give me a seat and trade for their behalf. And we were looking for a way how to collaborate in a singular trading account, like creating a cooperation of trading on a singular account. So I've created all the infrastructure, the business infrastructure, and the financial. We presented this in the summer of 2015. We met somewhere in Prague, and there were like about 20-25 people coming from all over, and I presented everyone. We're very excited. We went back home, we traded for about a month, and it just faded away. And I said that I really love the idea, and I really want that to happen. And I was starting to think, how can I make the modification for more traders from different variety of discipline can join in and have this platform. And I developed my own format, and this is how we created The5ers. So I think The5ers still stand out because we come to provide a true value for traders.
What do you mean a true value?
We truly here to empower traders, giving them the right training, the right support throughout all the process. This is our mission for years, that we want to be a significant part of a trader development.
Can you describe some of the payment challenges you faced before partnering with us, with Fibonacix?
It was just before the pandemic. Banking and payment processors weren't very much open to work in remote. The other thing was, it was 2019. The industry was very, very young. There weren't a lot of competition, so there wasn't really an industry. They didn't understand what I'm doing. It was very hard for them to understand what is the whole business model. And especially for banks and for processors, we needed people that will believe what we're trying to achieve. And it was very hard to find these partners to go along with us. The biggest challenge was the fact that we're located in Israel. So we had to create a structure where we can set foot in Europe somehow. And with that, we needed a partner that will help us negotiate through local European vendors. At first, we were working with PayPal and company and global companies, but they weren't very reliable for us. They were always put us on a very restrict KYCs. We didn't have a person to contact with, and it wasn't safe. So at one point they decided one-sided to terminate our thing. Now they're crawling back. But back then it was very hard for us to find a payment solution, and so these were the challenges.
And if you put Fibonacci or interconnect Fibonacci to these challenges you mentioned, how Fibonacci basically support you?
We started the process with Fibonacci in 2019, and it was a very long process. It's not until during the pandemic that we couldn't really break through. We had to create a UK entity for that, which Fibonacci guide us through what kind of business infrastructure we need to build in order to go through this. It took a long time, but eventually we made it. And I think without the personal care and the true willingness to understand our unique business model and our unique situation, everything was really hard for us. You know, the business model is not very clear to very legacy, old-fashioned banking. We really needed that escorting service, and eventually we made it.
We discussed about the challenges in the past and how it was difficult to your company to integrate with a PSP. But if to talk about the challenges today, particularly in relation to payment solution, do you experience some challenges?
Today we have a lot of companies approaching us and offering their services, but the main challenge remains the fact that financial services don't really know how to classify us. It doesn't feel safe. For me as a business owner, what I would like to most achieve is to know that you have a partner that will be the firewall for you, that will work everything with the financial institutes, and only if something really needs to be escalated, we'll get involved.
How would you describe the quality of account management and services provided by Fibonacci? Can you share any specific examples that demonstrate its impact on your business?
We know for sure it's valuable. Alongside with Fibonacci, we work with more suppliers because our risk management policy that of ours. But Fibonacci is still our main and most endorsed solution, and this is because the main thing that I'm looking for is the safety. And I know for sure, comparing to what we're going through with other suppliers, that Fibonacci is truly, I mentioned the phrase firewall, is really a firewall for us. And I know you guys are working for us. Most of the time we are not aware how much you do, but we are somewhere we are aware that things are happening and that you're working and fighting for us. I think it's very important for a company to know us as a business and know what's our interest, and to know what's our goals and what we're trying to achieve. It's very important for us to know that we have a partner that is almost part of our team, that can always represent our needs and give it in a timely manner, the solutions that we need, and that can represent our needs to the financial institutes. And with that, I think this is the key thing here.
And if again to share some specific example between the communication with Gabi on daily basis, I would say some reports that Gabi provide, or discussion around the approval ratio, for example, there is something to say about it?
Well, Gabi is coming every month to our meeting room and presents all these charts, and we are analyzing the trends and what's working and what's not. This is something that that I really appreciate from having somebody truly understand our business and where we are and where our clients are located, and doing deep analysis in a way that we are not able to do, and then after creating the right rules that will be the most efficient for what we're trying to achieve, in a way to spare ourselves from toxic clients, and yet to let clients the right experience that we want to achieve.
You talked about the challenges before partnering with Fibonacix. There are currently present challenges such as classification issues, as you mentioned. How do you see the future of the prop trading industry in terms of classification, maybe in terms of regulation?
It's going to grow mature, and more serious and professional players will step in the industry, and the non-professional and the ones that actually abuse and making this environment not very professional will step out, and with that we're going to gain more trust from our financial partners as well as with our clients. So this is in broad what I see for the future.
Gil, from your experience, what are the main points that differentiate Fibonacix from other providers?
It's definitely the fact that Fibonacix wrap the whole solution for us. It's giving us the whole technology. It gives us the connectivity and the ease of connecting to different credit cards vendors and different solution under one technology, and having the personal approach that really truly understand our business and truly wants to see our growth, and giving us the support of what we're trying to achieve, and being creative with us, finding solutions. That's the main thing. We don't have it with any other credit card processors.
Finally, do you have any tips or insights for our viewers who are in search for a reliable payment provider? And on that sense, would you recommend us, our payment solutions, to other businesses, to the viewers in the prop trading industry? And if you want, feel free to add anything else if you have in mind as well.
I definitely recommend businesses to work with you, especially businesses that have global approach and global clientele. In our experience, we find it very valuable to have the personal approach, and the fact that the people here in this office are really helpful, and they understand what we're trying to achieve, and actually acting as a true partners. And I believe in this kind of collaboration where businesses are synergating together and creating value for each other. This is the main thing why I would recommend.
Thank you, Gil, for coming and sharing your experience with us and our viewer. We really appreciate it. We look forward to continuing working together and achieving mutual success in the future. We really appreciate again the kind words that you said during the interview. Thank you very much.
Really enjoyed it. Thank you.